welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side, and I'm here in Blackpool and it's a bit breezy. Yeah, check this out, look at that flag there. The Seaside Award 2022, yeah, look at that. The wind is coming from sort of the northwest, and I tell you what, it's a Thursday evening here in Blackpool and it's looking pretty deserted on the promenade. Look at this. Oh, hardly anyone around. Let's have a look on the beach, shall we? I'll tell you what, that wind is really coming at us. It's a bit on the chilly side. So here's a look on the beach. There's a few people out there, look. We just had sunset, although I didn't see the sun go down, but look at that over there. Yeah, pretty empty. You can hear that wind, can't you? Wow. Yeah, so I tell you what, my hat almost blew off then. I don't want to lose my wonky hat, do I? Anyway, what I thought I'd do in this video is just head up the promenade a little bit and we'll just have a look and see what's going on, shall we? Like I say, it's a Thursday and it just seems really, really quiet tonight. Oh, well, there goes HMS Blackpool. Well, the heritage trams are running at least. And there goes a normal boring tram there. We're just looking towards the St Chad's Hotel here. Now, if you're not aware, this hotel here is due to be demolished. Yeah, they want to knock the whole thing down and start all over again. They had to buy out the other businesses in there. There's a couple of businesses. There's a hotel on the right hand side there, and there's also a chippy around the corner. Yeah, so they've done that now. And now the company that owns it, the same company, by the way, that owns the Lindean, Singaporean based, they want to knock it all down and build a new state-of-the-art hotel. Yeah. But they're not going to do that until next year because they wanted to do it. But they wanted to be on with it now, actually. That's what they wanted to do, yeah. Yeah, but the council wouldn't let them do it until after the Illuminations. So, because the Illuminations don't end until January the 2nd, 2023, then they can't do it until then. So that'll be something to look forward to, I suppose. Looking towards the Lindean here, and as you can see, it's quite busy. There's quite a few cars outside the Lindean there. So the Lindean Hotel's looking pretty busy. But as you can see, the promenade itself, it doesn't look that busy, does it? When you think what it was like just a week or so ago. Obviously the kids have all gone back to school now. Hopefully we'll see the Illuminations come on. At the moment the tower is lit up in red, white and blue for the Queen, and the Illuminations will not be turned on the 19th, Monday, the day of the funeral. They won't come on. The tower is lit up at the moment in red, white and blue, solid red, white and blue. It's going to be like that, I expect, for the next, probably all next week, I think. Yeah, big wheels lit up. So let's just have a little look around here before I head a bit further north. Pretty quiet on Blackpool Promenade. Just looking down Trafalgar Road there. We've got a little outlet there, fast food there, donuts, chicken, that sort of thing there. On the corner we've got the Harbour Beach Hotel, which I've featured in a couple of videos. It's all shut up. So what I'll do is I'm going to head across the road, take a look on the other side, and as you can tell, it is pretty quiet, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, just heading towards Manchester Square now. Yeah, it's Manchester Square just up here, of course. This place here is all shut up. Yeah, it's looking a bit grim at the moment, I have to say. What a difference a week makes. The fish and chip shop open here. Blackpool never sleeps, you know. It never sleeps, even in the middle of winter. So it doesn't look very busy at the moment for quite a few reasons, but Blackpool is all round, and you can come here in the middle of winter and there'll always be something open. So just looking towards, that's where the does anybody remember the black and white chimney that used to be there, and they replaced it with those things there, those chimney things, they're called venting blades. It was like an outlet, an extractor for the fumes at the treatment works. So I'm just going past a Manchester here. Oh, look at this, we've got an old tram coming out, look at this there. Balloon 717 coming out there for service tonight. So the trams are out in force. So this is Manchester Square now. Got the crispy cod over there. Chippy, plenty of chippies open. So just head over here now. This is Rigby Road here. Just looking down Rigby Road there. Got the Happy Scots bar there. That used to be the is it the Palladium Cinema? Or the Pavilion, sorry, the Pavilion. It was the Pavilion Cinema. Yeah, so we're just going past the Royal Sea Bank. This is a Blackpool Promotions hotel. Blackpool Promotions own quite a few hotels in Blackpool. They bring a lot of people in. People sat outside in it. That's good to see. Braving the wind. Yeah, look at this, it's livening up a bit now, isn't it? It seemed really dead when I started, didn't it? But now we're getting a bit of activity. Just going past a Balmoral, but that doesn't look open. Yeah. Craggy Don. Oh, the Illuminations have just come on. Hey! Did anyone see that? They've just come on right now. Hey, I got to see them come on. Yeah. There you go. The Illuminations are now on. I'm going to crop back over again actually when I get a chance. Yeah, it is livening up a bit now. And I'm now just opposite the Foxhall. See this building here? This is the Foxhall pub, of course. And it also has the Reflex, is it? Is that upstairs? I'm not too sure. But yeah, this is where it all started for Blackpool, right here, Foxhall. One of the oldest substantial buildings ever built in Blackpool was built right here in around about 1675, yeah, and it was built by the Tyldesley family. And the road behind there, that goes behind, is called Tyldesley Road, after probably the first family to settle in Blackpool proper. Yeah, and it got its name from this area as well, from the Spen Dyke, I believe. It was a black pool, like a peaty bog, and it looked like a black pool, and that's where Blackpool got its name. So there you go, and we're now just coming up to the sort of the main arcade area here in Blackpool, and as you can see, it's starting to get quite busy now. There's a few people around. Look, we've got food to go there, fish and chips, some souvenir places, Gaieties karaoke bar. I don't think it's open now. It's open at the weekend. I believe that's where the Time Gap was. Does anybody remember a strip club called the Time Gap? I think that it was down there. Correct me if I'm wrong. The Time Gap. I'm going back to the 90s now, early 90s. Pat's Bingo over there.
Red in its own, Kelly's
Next to that we've got Rock Place. Yeah, another shop there, we've got it. We've got the Carousel. That used to be called Thwaites Carousel, and it was my favourite, one of my favourite arcades, as well as Funland. Yeah, Thwaites Carousel. It's not really an arcade now, it's just I don't really know what's up there now, but there's stuff on the ground floor. They've got fish and chips, food outlets and that. Next to that we've got Silcox. fun palace. I don't really go in the arcades now like I used, but I was always in the arcades back in the olden days. We loved the arcades. We used to bunk off school to go in the arcades actually. We used to bunk off school and go in the in the Lucky Star, South Shore. They must have known we were bunking off. Yeah, so I'm just coming up now. Oh, look at this, doesn't it look nice now? We've got the Illuminations on, of course. And we're just coming up on the Central Pier. So we've got the Central Pier here. I'll just show you around for the There's a bit of colour in the sky because the sun has gone down. What, so don't get run over by this tram. Yeah, so it's looked quite nice now. The sky's a nice colour. And this is a great time when the Illuminations are just coming on, you know, and you've still got that nice twilight in the sky. It's actually better for taking photographs in this kind of light at the moment. Yeah, we've got some new type illuminations here. Can you see these ones here? These are new, multicoloured. We're now just at the junction with Chapel Street, so they're quite fancy. Yeah, I'm going to head up to the Comedy Carpet and we'll see what it's like up there, shall we? Here's a quick look at the main drag. Looking back towards Madame Tussauds there, just over the road here, we've got Funland, which is one of my favourite arcades back in the olden days. Next to Funland, we've got the Sea Life Centre. It's pretty dark actually, the Sea Life Centre. It's not open at the moment, but the facade of it is very dark. There's not much to it really. Next to the Sea Life Centre, we've got the Golden Mile Amusements. They used to be Mr. B's, another very popular arcade of ours back in the olden days when we were at school. And then of course we've got Coral Island. Coral Island, didn't used to like Coral Island before until it was bought by Nobles, because Barry Noble he owned Funland. I think he owned other arcades, but he owned Funland, and the group that he owned bought Coral Island. And it was a lot better after they bought it, I think, really. I never used to go in until after it became a Nobles arcade, yeah, Coral Island. Now there's also got the flagship bar there on the corner, which I haven't seen open, well, since before the pandemic, yeah. People keep asking me, when is the flagship bar open there? It was upstairs. I think it used to have windows on looking on the outside. Behind that skull, you see behind that skull? I'm pretty sure that the flagship used to have windows looking out there. I might be wrong, but it's not open. But it's looking pretty lively around here now. As you can see, we've got all these takeaway places here outside Coral Island. Look at that there. These are really, really busy, these places, yeah. And I can see lights towards the Comedy Carpet. Let's go and find out what's going on, shall we? Oh, just look at that. Doesn't it look amazing? Blackpool Tower lit up in red, white and blue for the Queen. Just over here we've got the Comedy Carpet, and you can see they've got those domes going there. So I found a bit of life after all. There's a few people moving around here, so there you go. There is life in Blackpool after all. So there you go, that was a quick video just to let you know what's happening here in Blackpool midweek. And it was definitely quiet at the start, wasn't it? But we found some life in the end up here by the tower and the Comedy Carpet. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I will see you again on the next one.